Alright guys, so I'm going to have to do a voice recording over this because we've got copyright music playing pretty loud in the background. So this is a match between Aiden and Adrian for, I believe, number 3 on right arm in the club. So Adrian was saying he's a bit injured coming into this match. So there's some doubts about where he'll be, but I knew he was going to be very strong because he's been feeling ridiculous in training. So he gets the first pin there pretty decisively. Go into the second round. Aiden hits up high. He gets good purchase up top. Really good adjustment from him. But we slip and go to straps. Now we're going in straps. He's probably going to do the same high move. He's maybe not quite as high. And yeah, Adrian can just drive through. Once again out of straps, it's pretty even. Aiden was able to get his riser engaged. There's a bit of a joke here, so Adrian saying his thumbs hurt, and I said, well mate, you can give up the rank if you want. But of course he's not going to do that. Now we're going into the next round, back into straps. Adrian's really good at setting his hand up nice and high to get that pronation engaged. Now we've got a big match. This will be Moses' chance to get into the heavyweight ranks for the first time. Moses being on your left and Will, one of the heavyweights, on your right. Moses only coming in weighing 74 kilos. So giving away in excess of 50 kilos here. Really strong riser on Moses' right arm in particular. So you see him coming up top here, up and over the top of the hill. Very dominant. Now Will's trying to set high knuckle pronation a bit more there. Moses doing a bit of a hybrid there. He kind of sets up initially low hand and kind of pushes his knuckle up more towards just before the go. Once again, Moses just slightly dropping his hand in a bit of a low hand, but still a lot of riser engaged in his low hand pronation. Out of strap now, Moses was going a little bit too high covering thumb knuckle, so I pull his head in a bit there. Restart it. He also had a habit of being too close to his side, which is good. That's what you should be kind of fighting to hopefully try and establish if the ref's not too onto it. And once again, up over the top of the hill, very comfortable. And I think this is the bonus round. I did one extra round because there's definitely more than 3 wins. And yeah, once again, straight up over the top of the hill. Very convincing. Okay, this must be the 6th pull they've done. I've lost count. Same thing, up over the hill. His riser on right hand in particular is ridiculous. So now we're going to left hand. So this is for number 2 in the club. Aiden's been looking very dominant on left arm recently, but Adrian just on another level. So Adrian at New South Wales Champs last year, he was able to get a bit of a stop on Christian Boz. Boz had to basically double surge him down to the pad, and that really blew me away with just how far Adrian had come. Adrian's got about another 6 months experience now, so he's doing really well. Despite fighting off a number of injuries, he's having to do a lot of rehab and go to a specialist hand physio. But still just has immense power. Definitely cut back in some heavyweight power there. So now we go to left arm. We were able to get the first pin there. His left's feeling very strong. I remember how difficult it was to top roll. I had to go for the hook myself. Moses not quite as much power on his left arm in comparison to his right. So his riser not quite up to scratch for getting up over the hill like he was on right arm. He's setting up nice and high though, so he's doing the right kind of stuff. But yeah, the power is just a little bit, power difference just a little bit too much there. So Moses got a warning for covering thumb knuckles there. Make sure I can see knuckles, and we set it off, and yeah, this time Will's the one that's coming up over the top of the hill. All right, now we got the president on the right versus our new member, Zaria, on the left. So So this should be an interesting match. So Saria with the low hand pronation, but she was doing it outside of her shoulder, so I stopped it there. That's the only stoppage foul we run in this club for unsafe positions. So we restart it. She gets the side pressure surge to the pad. Very impressive against the President. But round 2, the President digs her shoulder in, gets her pronation engaged, and very dominant position there for the win. So final round, Ebony knows what she needs to do with that shoulder. She's dug in more on cup this time rather than pronation by the looks of it. She can't quite finish though. She's having to do a dragging hook style. She's got position though. She's starting to open up Saria. She drives her shoulder in for the win.
If you've been enjoying the video, please like and sub. It helps out my new channel a whole lot.